I was like, man, I have to wear that ugly shirt. Oh, look like pull down my picture. What about your shirt? Nothing! Still gonna look like Winnie the Pooh. So, I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, my staff shirt's ugly. He's like, email Kelly. She does the shirts. I was like, alright, I'm gonna do it right now. So I did. I emailed Kelly. Kelly, my shirt's really ugly. She's like, alright, I'll get on it. She goes and gets me a shirt. It's going to be here like 9 hours before I have to take the picture. Now, if that shirt doesn't come in, it's my fault because I could have asked. That's right. 2 days before I asked. But I waited with my request sitting in my pocket. Man, I just wish someone would magically give me a new shirt. Kelly, why didn't you ask whether my shirt didn't fit? Dang it. But as soon as I told her, she was like, I'm on that for you. You don't have to look like a dork in your picture. I'm going to go get you a shirt. It's going to be awesome. So cry out early, don't wait. The next one is cry out often. Ooh, that one's for me. Ooh. God was like, yeah, Kara, cry out often. Psalm 55:16-17 says, but I call to the Lord and he saves me. Evening, morning, and noon, I cry out in distress, and he hears my voice. That's self-explanatory. David's like, all day long, I'm about this. I am calling out. Yeah, I cried out to you about this issue in the morning, but it's bothering me again at noon, so I'm going to bring it up again, not be like, hey, yeah, I prayed about it earlier.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, that response that I had to my mom earlier in the day, God, I'm feeling it again, and I need you to deal with it. I don't have mom issues, if that's what you're doubting. But bring it up over and over again. Evening, morning, and noon, and then the next morning. The next morning. And the last thing, and the most important thing, I think, is that we need to cry out ugly. Yeah, be ugly. Psalm 62:8 says, trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your hearts to him, for God is our refuge. Psalm 42:4 says, these things, it starts out, these things I remember as I pour out my soul. So those verses sound really pretty and poetic, but I think it probably looks pretty messy. Your soul, it encompasses your mind. What's in your mind that you would have to pour out? I'm already blushing. Will, what I want to do versus what you want to do, God? Are you kidding me? I can't do that either? Are you kidding me? I have to go do that? Man, that's going to be hard. Your emotions, how you respond when things come at you, your beliefs. Wait, you say that about anger? That challenges my belief about anger. I feel like I am right to be angry and holding my anger right now. What are you talking about, God? I got to give it up and forgive. Your attitudes, your feelings, all that stuff gets dirty fast. It's just all of the muck and gunk that's in you that you don't even want to look at it yourself. I don't want to open up the hood of my car. I don't know what is going on under there. I'm serious. I don't understand that thing, and my heart is the same way. My soul is the same way. Half the time, I don't even know what's going on. I see the symptoms of whatever's going on in there, and it's not pretty. But those symptoms are not making me want to open up and like see what's really going on in there. But that's exactly what we have to do. Open it up and lay it before the Lord. And I just think that that's so important for us. If we're going to be that generation that has all of God, He has to have all of us. Each and every one of us, and then each and every part of us. So this week I would challenge you, just get in the Psalms. Look at them. Be practical about this. Don't walk out of here and be like, all right, I'll be more open. No, start training yourself. Open up the Psalms. Start reading. You can't pick a bad Psalm. Seriously. There's going to be something there for you. And there's like 150 of them or something. So Yeah, you can just keep going on that for a while. Like half a year. I was just, what are you doing today? Reading Psalms again. Whew, God is rocking me. So get in the Psalms. Let God teach you how to open up to Him, because it's not natural. This is not a natural human response to be this open and this vulnerable, to stand before God and just, okay, do your little x-ray thing where you, oh yeah, that. So let God train you to do that this week. I'm just going to pray for us. God, I just thank you so much for your faithfulness, God. I thank you so much that your love for us truly is unfailing, God. That it is unconditional, God. That those who look to you, their faces are radiant and they're never ashamed, God. No matter what they lay before you, Lord, they're not ashamed, because you don't cast shame on them. You take shame from them. And you give them freedom, God, and peace. You offer them guidance when they give you anxiety. So God, I just pray that as we walk out of this room tonight, that we would take your word and we would treasure it, God, that we would be active, God, about instilling it into our lives, about opening up, getting up close and personal with our Creator, the lover of our soul, our source of power, our source of peace and purpose, God.